because you always give the benefits of the doubt, you always keep falling into traps and into pits, and you always end up getting hurt. So it's always like a second dose. It's always like a boomerang effect of betrayals and pain and hurts and da 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 and da da da. So I mean to say that, children of God with very good hearts always fall into, traps and pits people set for them. And the reason being is because of the fact that you have a clean heart and clean motives. You always tend to see the best in people, no matter how, situations may seem currently. You don't even focus on the red flags these people show you, like in the moment. You always look at people like the potential of what they could be and not what they are currently. And because of that, we always end up falling into traps and pits and always keep getting hurt and always keep getting betrayed. And you know why? It's because of how authentic you are. Oh my goodness. The authenticity that you have literally makes me feel like everybody is authentic like you are. But the truth of the matter is, no, it's not everybody that's like that. And sometimes it's really hard to believe that. It's really gonna take you a hard time to believe that everybody has to be like you. Everybody is like you. What I'm just trying to say is, yes, there are people who are authentic like you out there, but they are rare in some cases. Like in most cases, people like that are rare. And the reason why people keep hurting you is, for instance, because of how clean-hearted you are. Even the people around you may, be showing you red flags. And take note, any red flag that people around you show you is God trying to prove to you who these people truly are, like the real them. You understand me? But because of the love that you have and the fact that you always give people the benefits of the doubt because you know and think that they are not perfect, then it keeps happening over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay? So this is it. And the world of today is very hard to get authentic people, right? And you know how painful these things are, especially when you're a child of God. And when you're a child of God, what I mean is not somebody who's just going to church, but somebody who has like a personal relationship with God, and you are really working on yourself to be like a better version of yourself. You are trying as much as possible not to step on the toes of anyone. And you're trying to live life perfect by all means possible. But then here lies the case that you keep getting hurt, you keep getting disappointed. And it's gonna take you a hard time to be able to understand this. You always have to allow people to get their walk with God right, because sometimes people are also hurt. People have also been through different manner of things in life, and unfortunately, some of these people haven't healed, and because they haven't healed and they are not ready to heal, and they don't really know how to, be authentic like you are. For you, that no matter how hurt, no matter how disturbed, no matter how betrayed, no matter the pain and the turmoil you've been through, you never want to inflict pain on someone else. But it's not everybody who's like that. It's not everybody who understands that they being hurt doesn't mean they have to hurt someone. They always say hurts people. But for you, chosen child of God, it's not like that for you. You don't see life like that. You don't see things like that. So what am I just trying to say? It's a part of the journey, and sometimes God uses what these people do to you to be able to learn how to, build strong boundaries. Most of the time, because of your clean-heartedness, it's so easy for you to be manipulated because people come to you trying to portray something they are not, and then instantly you believe it because, like I said, you always give people the benefit of the doubt. But that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing to do. But it will help you build strong boundaries when it keeps recurring. One thing about this life is we always learn lessons from experiences. And the reason why sometimes certain things keep repeating in your life over and over again is because you haven't learned the lesson that situation tried to teach you. Okay? I'm just trying to say that build strong boundaries. If you are a type of person like that, like that you are so clean-hearted to the point where you always see the light even in the darkness, right? And it has affected you in several different ways. You have to just build a strong mentality and always notice the red flags. You always have to notice the red flags, because if you don't notice the red flags, it's gonna happen it's gonna happen over and over again. Oh my God, what is happening? I don't know whether that's what happens. And scripture tells us to love our neighbors as ourselves. Sometimes you just have to allow people to get their healing work done, or allow God to work on these people. If not, they are going to keep inflicting pain on you. So yeah.